My name is Brandon and welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see in here, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button so you stay notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, let's get straight on with today's video. Hey everyone and welcome back to Is That More Brandon. So in this video I'm going to be doing a review to the 6th episode of Love Island. Now this was on Sunday the 22nd of January and obviously this happened after our first week of Love Island Best Bits and just before Love Island After Sun, neither of which I'll be doing reviews on. So at the beginning of this Sunday episode, Shaq and Tanya had a quick chat and she basically said to him, "You should know how much you mean to me." And I think this was obviously after they had lost David, she kind of just wanted to make sure that Shaq knew that she does still like him. And Shaq said that they are still at an early stage, followed by, "We've got the rest of our lives to look forward to." And they obviously both just had a bit of a giggle because, yeah, that was quite funny because they've literally only been in there for a week, but I think they have a good vibe between them. It's just, yeah, I think Tanya knew where her head was with David, that her head was not there, so she ended up going back with Shaq. In terms of Harris and Olivia, he basically said to her, "Can I get a hug tonight?" And she obviously, in a previous episode, said that for her, hugging was quite an intimate thing. He said to her that she has made the right decision by going with him. Tanya and Lana said that they were both like best friends in the villa, and Lana said that obviously although Tanya has picked Ron, who is the guy that obviously Lana was coupled up with, she doesn't want anything to happen behind her back and she'd rather Tanya just be honest and open with her. Tanya said that she just wanted to give Ron as much of a chance as any other guy in the villa, and I think for her, because she hasn't really had that bond or connection with anyone, she's probably just going to try it with some of the boys to see, actually, was it worth me waiting, or actually is there nothing there anyway. Will and Lana had a quick chat. He said to her that he didn't think it was his time to go, obviously quite thankful that she picked him, and she said that she needed to speak to Ron about the situation between Tanya picking Ron and also, yeah, the fact that she had been recoupled with Will. Anna May and Olivia had a quick chat. Olivia saying that she did gravitate towards Harris, but there was still something that she felt there with Tom. Ron then joined the conversation, and Olivia basically said to Ron and Anna May that with Zara, the fact that when they were standing at the fire pit and Zara said that he had made his feelings very clear for Zara, she kind of was a bit like, well, hang on, if he likes the both of us, why is he kind of telling her one thing and then telling me something else? Tom and Zara also had a quick chat, and she said that she feels comfortable in that relationship and also noticed that he had really nice blue eyes. There was a few nervous giggles between the two of them. I think Tom kind of giggling a little bit more, and then she went in for a kiss and they obviously snogged on the terrace. I think it was just the two of them. I don't think anybody saw them. And then, yeah, Ron and Lana also had a quick chat. He said to her that it was a bit of a mad place, and obviously things are always changing all the time. And I think they both kind of just said to each other that they're still interested in each other, but they're not going to not get to know other people, just in case there was something else that was better. Olivia and Zara then had a quick chat. Zara said that she seemed quite buzzing and that obviously Zara was quite happy for her, and Olivia kind of just said thank you, but in a kind of way that she continued on her rant from the previous day, saying, "It seems like you're coming for me." The comment, obviously the situation of talking to Tom, what he has said to her, and it just seems a little bit fake. And Zara said that he is trying to just be nice to the both of them, or maybe he's the one that's playing the game and it's not Olivia. So yeah, a bit of a weird, still three-way triangle thing between her, Zara and Tom, but it'll be interesting to see what happens from that and if either of them actually end up staying with him because he's kind of playing two girls at the same time, or that's how it comes across. Tom had a quick chat with Olivia. Well, I think she just wanted to know where his head was at in terms of getting to know Olivia. And he basically said that when Zara came in, they had an instant connection straight away, but he was still open to getting to know Olivia. And then Tanya had a quick chat with Olivia, and they both agreed that it was always the nice ones that are the ones that potentially cause the most drama. And then Ron basically announced that Tanya got into bed quite quick, with Tanya adding that she wasn't really covering much in terms of the clothing that she was wearing for bed. And I think for the whole night, the two of them, Ron and Tanya, were just literally giggling the whole night. So obviously Lana woke up with a bit of a face. I think she said she woke up with a face that looked like a slapped arse, is how she explained it. But yeah, she wasn't really sure of what actually had happened that previous night. And then when Tanyel woke up, she said that she had still missed Kai, so she enjoyed her night, but she still missed Kai. Then the girls had a chat. That's when Lana explained how her face felt. And Tanyel said that she wasn't even flirting with Ron, it was literally just pure giggles and the fact that they just get on really well. Tanya had cuddles with Shaq, and Zara admitted to the other girls that she had kissed Tom on the terrace. She said that she doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but she knows it's going to hurt someone. And Ron said that he seemed to have a lot in common with Tanyel, and there was also quite a lot of good chat there. So whether he then moves on from Lana to Tanyel or whether he sticks with Lana, that's obviously completely up to him. But again, another bit of a weird triangle there, similarly to the other situation, but obviously this time involving Ron. Kai, Ron and Tom all had a quick chat. Kai saying he was jealous because obviously somebody else was in bed with Tanyel, the girl that he was talking to. Ron said that his head hasn't been swayed yet. Harris and Olivia had a breakfast meal made for the two of them with Will as their waiter. And I think here Olivia was quite surprised that he had made her breakfast. And he basically said that he's never made food for a girl before, not even his sisters. With Tom and Zara, they had a quick chat, and I think she said to him that she doesn't always get sexual chemistry straight away, but with him there was something that just attracted her towards him. And then all of the Islanders were involved in a pool party within that afternoon. I think one of them got a text and they basically, I think they screamed the announcement as they were announcing it, but yeah, all of them were involved with a pool party. And you saw Olivia, Tanyel and Tanya doing like a little slow dance and kind of standing up, slut drop kind of dance in front of the mirror, with Zara literally just walking in kind of being like, okay. So that was quite funny. And then we saw two new bombshells entering the villa. We saw an Australian guy and an Australian girl. And we found out that the both of them had been on a previous series of Love Island Australia. So I think the girl had been in series 2 and the guy had been in series 3. So they probably knew of each other, but had obviously never, well, wanted to get with each other, hence why they've both come in here single. So we found out that the guy was called Aaron and we found out that the girl was called Jessie. They both came in. Aaron spoke to the girls first, Jessie spoke to the boys first, and he basically said to the girls that he didn't really have any luck in Australia. He's 25 and he wants to settle down with someone for at least 5 years. And then he explained to the girls that he didn't want a problem, but if one of the guys created a problem, then there would be a problem. And then Jessie basically said that all the guys are fit. She's kind of into social media. She doesn't want to give away who she likes, but she said that all of the guys, yeah, were really, really hot. Ron said that there seems to be a lot of girls in the candy shop. So obviously he's coupled up with Lana. He's also speaking to Tanyel, but he's also got new Jessie that's just walked in. And Aaron said that he was the oldest guy in the villa. Olivia quickly jumping in saying that she was the oldest girl. Maybe the two of them will bond purely because of their young old age. And Shaq said to Will that he really fancied Jessie, with Ron adding that if Lana wasn't in the villa, he would probably have stuck getting to know Tanya a little bit more. But obviously because Lana's here, now it's a bit confusing because now he doesn't know what to do. Will and Lana had a quick chat and I think they basically wanted to work out a game plan for Will in order to get to know the new girl. So she said they need to work out a game plan for him and Jessie, and it seemed like they had kind of similarities with their farm or countryside lifestyle, but obviously she's played the game before, she's been in Love Island before in a different series, so maybe she's just wanting to use him because she knows he's a nice guy and because she knows that potentially he is popular in the outside world. Because remember they got to see all of the Islanders before they went in, so maybe she doesn't actually like him, it just happens that they've got some similarities, but her head may be elsewhere or nowhere. Olivia said to Aaron that she usually has quite a lot of dry humour and she wants someone who's funny. He kind of said the same thing, and I think that they agreed that sometimes when they tell jokes or they try and be funny, it sometimes comes across as rude when it's just generally him just trying to have a laugh or her trying to have a laugh. So they kind of both agreed that it has happened to the both of them. And then with Ron and Tanyel, I think Ron basically said to Tanyel, like, are you interested in this new guy? Adding that she needed to be good enough in order for him to move across the world for her. And she was like, well, absolutely, that's probably going to happen. And then Tanyel said that both Ron and Kai are quite cheeky, but she wants to see if there's more energy with Ron in order to see if there's more potential with Ron. So she's not ruling out Kai at the moment, but she is not 100% either or. She just feel like she wants to get to know Kai, she wants to get to know Ron, she might want to get to know Aaron, the new Australian guy, which we haven't seen as of yet, but she kind of still has all of her options open. Will and Jessie had a quick chat on the terrace. I think he actually had probably the best conversation that he's had within the show so far. There wasn't many silly jokes or he wasn't trying to be humorous, he was just trying to get to know her, and there were obviously a lot of just genuine laughs. She said to him that she used to actually work at McDonald's and that he didn't seem to be the kind of guy who liked to work in an office with his kind of countryside lifestyle. And then, yeah, I think Will just said, pick your bag and let's go. As if like, yeah, get back in, like, let's leave already. Like, move from Australia to where I live and let's start our new life already. So, yeah, that was pretty much it for episode 6. I wouldn't say there was much drama in this episode, but I think it was more the couples were starting to either solidify or the girls were starting to work out exactly which boys they wanted to obviously get to know. You had the 2 bombshells that came in the form of Aaron and Jessie. And then at the end, we kind of saw Will and Jessie getting on, I wouldn't say very well, but I would say well enough for him to potentially have a chance with her. So yeah, that is it for episode 6. If you did enjoy my review, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for more. And until my next review, thank you for watching and goodbye.